miles down. I must be near the center of the earth. I wonder what latitude or longitude I'm at. I wonder, will I fall right through the earth? Down, down, down. I wonder how many miles I have fallen. 4,000 miles down. I must be near the center of the earth. I wonder what latitude or longitude I'm at. I wonder, will I fall right through the earth? Down, down, down.
Do cats eat bats? Do bats eat cats? Do cats eat bats? Oh. What will him respond? That flower perhaps, or not? What? Forget me not. Is this grass greener? What? Do I know what? What not, but not what? What's the great question? What?
Leave.
Get my head. But then my shoulders. Oh, if only I could close up like a telescope. But you won't find me doing that in a hurry. I may be thirsty, but what if it's poison? I know about children who get burnt and eaten up because they don't remember things like, if you hold a red hot poker too long, it will burn you. And if you cut your finger with a knife, it generally bleeds. And if you drink from a bottle labelled poison, it is almost certain to disagree with you sooner or later. Oh, it's no use crying like Alice. Oh. Yes. I generally give myself very good advice. Not that I always follow it. I remember I once boxed my own ears because I cheated in a game of croquet. I was playing against myself, but you ought to be ashamed of yourself. A great girl like you. Stop this minute, I tell you. You're fat! I've shrunk! How? Where did all these birds come from?
How are we going to get dry? Dry? Very wet. I like the wet. But how are we going to get dry? Dry?
Let's think.
Different.
That's what I said.
That's what I said.
Are you copying me?
Are you copying me?
When the cat's away, then the mouse will play, but alas one day, so they say, came a dog and a cat, hunting for a rat, crushed the mice all fat, each one as he sat, underneath the mat, warm and snug and fat, we live beneath the mat, warm and snug.
Where have you been?
Mary Ann,
Run home this instant and fetch my fan. Be quick. Explain yourself.
I can't explain myself, I'm afraid, because I'm not myself, you see?
I don't see.
Pray, what is the reason for that? You are old.
Said the youth.
Now that is enough.
Said his father.
Don't give yourself airs. Do you think I can listen all day to such stuff? Be off or I'll kick you down the stairs. I wonder how I'll ever get in. There's too much pepper in that soup.
that direction lives a hatter. In that direction lives a March hare. Visit either. They're both mad.
But I don't want to mix with mad people.
Oh, you can't help that. We're all mad here. I'm mad. You're mad.
There's plenty of room.
Have some wine.
Oh, some wine, thank you. I don't see any wine.
That's because there isn't any.
Well, then it wasn't very polite of you to offer it.
But it wasn't very good. You sit down without being asked.
Well,
You need your haircut.
don't make personal remarks, it's rude.
Oh, well. When is a raven like a knight in this?
A riddle. Wonderful. I believe I can guess.
So you think you can guess the answer, do you?
Exactly.
Well, why don't you say what you mean?
I do. At least I mean what I say, and that's the same thing.
No. It's not the same thing at all. I mean, you could be saying that you can eat what you see is the same thing as you see what you eat. Yes, you could be saying, I like what I get. It's the same as I get what I like.
You might just as well say, I breathe when I sleep, it's the same thing as I breathe when I sleep, it's the same thing.
Yes, you silly dormouse. You don't know what you're talking about. Getting closer to the table or we might fall over. More tea! Yes, more tea. Now, what time of the month is it? Woo.
It's the 4th.
What, fourth? Oh. I've lost 2 days. Already. Well, it was made with the best butter. Best butter? Yes, well, best butter. Crazy. Go wash it out a bit. It was the best butter. I don't think I need to. That's better. Might make up a bit more time now.
No, what's the answer?
Well, don't ask me. I don't know, do I? Nor do I.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Yes, exactly what I mean. I mean, you should lay off beating time. You'll never get anything out of it in that way. Oh, no. No, you'd be very difficult to get anything out of time these days. I can't anyway. Not since I quarrelled with him last March. That's when he went mad. Oh, went mad? Yes, I remember it well. It was the great concert that was held by the Queen of Hearts. I had to sing, you know. Yes, you may have heard the song, Twinkle, Twinkle. You know it?
Yes, I think I may have heard it.
Oh, well, let me sing it for you. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. Up above you fly so high, like a tea tray in the sky.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Oh, shit! My soul, my dear. Honestly. Come.
So what happened next?
What happened? Well, I was just in the middle of my song when all of a sudden the Queen of Hearts gets up and bellows at the top of her voice, "You're not killing time! You're murdering him! Off with his head!" No.
Savage!
Oh, indeed it was. Well, I can't do anything with time ever since. It's permanently stuck at 6 o'clock.
Oh, is that why there are so many tea things?
Indeed. We change cups every time. It cuts down on the washing up, you know.
So you just keep moving around the table?
Exactly, my dear. We just keep moving round. Moving cup and cup, or moving ourselves. Well,
But what happens when you get to the beginning again?
Well, I suggest that we change the subject.
Indeed.
I've had enough of this. Why don't you tell us a story?
yes.
Story?
I scored less than more. That's nothing.
I've never heard of a drawing of muchness.
Haven't heard of a drawing of muchness? Well, if you can draw water, you can draw muchness. You can draw... What else could you draw?
Treacle.
Treacle, of course. We can...
They can't draw treacle from the well because they're in the well.
Of course they were. Wow, in.
Yes. Stupid girl.
You're all mad!
Mad? Of course we're not
The Duchess is in prison, young lady, where you will be until you learn some manners. You must learn to respect your elders, particularly when they are royal. Fetch the Duchess forthwith. Now let us continue the game.
You don't know how glad I am to see you again.
Duchess, I really need your help. I think it really is a matter of life and death.
There's a moral here somewhere. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I shall remember it in a bit.
Perhaps there isn't one?
Everything's got a moral, child. And the moral of that is, 'tis love, makes the world go round.
But if everything has a moral, then what is the moral of a game of croquet?
A flamingo is like mustard. They've both got bite.
Right. Only mustard isn't a bird.
Of course it isn't.
Not utter a word until I have finished. Was an old turtle. We used to call him Tortoise.
If he was a turtle, why did you call him tortoise?
Because he taught us.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself asking such a simple question.
Healing and writhing to begin with, then the different branches of mathematics, ambition, distraction, uglification, and derision. Form a line along the seashore.
2 lines?
Then you clear the jellyfish out of the way.
That generally takes some time.
You advance twice.
Each with a lobster as a partner.
Advance twice. 1, 2. Set the partners.
Change lobsters. And retire in the same order.
1, 2. Set the partners. Then you throw
The lobsters.
as far as you can into the sea.
And then swim after them.
Then you turn a somersault in the
And
sea.
then change lobsters.
And then back to land. 1, 2. Set to partners. And that's the first figure.
Oh, it all sounds very pretty.
Oh, would you like to see a little of it?
Oh, very much.
Let's do it without the lobsters.
Oh.
Who sings?
Oh, you sing.
Will you walk a little faster?
Said the whiting to a snail.
There's a porpoise close behind us and he's treading on my tail. See how wiggly the lobsters, their tattles all advance. They're waiting on the shingle. Will you come and join the dance? Will you, won't you, will you come and join the dance? Will you, won't you, will you come and join the dance? You can really have no notion how delightful it will be when they take us up and they throw us out, the losses out to side. But the further off from England, the nearer is to France. Then turn or pale beloved snow, but come and join the dance. Will you, won't you, will you come and join the dance?
Long time.
But what's the use of saying all this stuff if you don't explain it as you go along?
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to hear the Mock Turtle sing.
Beautiful soup, so rich and green, waiting in a hot tureen. Oh, for such dainties would not suit stoop. Soup of the evening, beautiful soup, beautiful soup, beautiful soup, soup of the evening, beautiful soup. Beautiful soup, who cares for fish, game or any other dish? Who would not give at least to pup any worth only of beautiful soup? Beautiful soup, beautiful soup, soup of the evening, beautiful soup. Beautiful soup, beautiful soup, soup of the evening, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soup.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why are they all staring at me like that? They're the jury. A jury is very important in a trial, I believe. They're the judge, I think.
Stupid things.
I think everybody, please be upstairs. Please stand up.
You may sit down.
Read the accusation.
The young aforementioned girl, alias Alice, did, on the aforesaid day of the month, enter the Queen's garden without affording due care and attention to the rules and regulations of governing royalty, and entered into the pastime of the as yet to be mentioned game of croquet.
Consider your verdict.
Not yet, Your Majesty. No, there's a good deal to happen before that.
Call the first witness.
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 Call the first witness. Oh, that's me. Yes, it's me. I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. I hadn't quite finished my tea, so I had to bring it along with me. Excuse me, please, I'm a poor man.
Well, you want to finish it. When did you begin it?
I began it on the 14th of the month.
15.
The 15th of the month.
Take note of that discrepancy. It may prove irrelevant.
Oh,
Remove your hat.
I can't, it's not mine.
Stolen.
No, I sold them. I'm acting, you see. See, look, they're my hats. I sold them. They're not mine. No.
Give your evidence. Do not be nervous, or she will have you executed on the spot.
On the spot. Well, the thing is, I'm just a poor actor. I'm a poor man, my dears. And, it happened on the evening of the second week of the last month, I think, and, the bread and butter was so thin then, and there was a twinkling in the tea.
Twinkling of the what?
A twinkling in the tea. Twinkling starts with a T.
Of course twinkling starts with a T. You take me for a dunce. Go on.
Well, as I was saying, there was a twinkling of the tea. Oh, yes, and then the dormouse, he said...
I did.
You did?
I deny it.
Oh, made of?
Pepper, mostly.
What?
Treacle.
Oh, how interesting. You may leave. My dear, you'll have to cross-examine the next witness. I've got a terrible headache.
Oh, next witness.
I call the defendant Alice.
Alice!
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 Call Alice! Oh,
Here.
What do you know of this business?
Nothing.
Nothing whatever.
Nothing whatever.
That is very important.
Unimportant.
Silence. Knowing nothing is not admissible in a royal court of law. Rule 42. You may not be found innocent until you've been proven guilty. It's the oldest rule in the book.
Well, then it's what to be rule number 1.
Silence!
Proceed. Alice, you, the accused, the defendant, and the guilty party are charged with the following offences.
I hope I never caused offence.
Silence! This is fun.
No, it isn't.
Continue.
The charges, as proven against the witness, are as follows. That you entered a rabbit hole without due care and attention,
Without what?
without a packed lunch. You stole a jar of marmalade.
I put it back.
You drank from a bottle that was not yours to drink from, and you had your cake and ate it, even though it was not yours for the having.
That's not fair.
And you carelessly lost a valuable fan that I expressly put in your charge.
You didn't.
You did. And you attempted to drown a mouse and a flock of birds, and then attempted to poison them.
You're making this up as you go along.
Poison them with modern ideas about cats. You harassed the caterpillar, ravaged the countryside of wild mushrooms, and were given custody of a child whom you then called a pig, and is now missing, presumed dead.
Really?
Yes, really. And that you argued with the cat.
I didn't argue with the cat.
Dead.
You're arguing now. That proves it.
Proves nothing of the sort.
That you invited yourself to a tea party,
Dear.
and you did not follow the rules of croquet.
Well, I've never followed the rules of croquet.
You mocked a mock turtle. You disobeyed the Queen. And you are in contempt of this court.
How do you plead?
She pleads guilty as charged, Your Majesty.
But you've twisted all the evidence. If you call that evidence.
Evidently, we do. Sentence first, verdict afterwards.
Nonsense. The very idea of having sentence first.
Hold your tongue.
I won't.
What did you say?
I said I won't.
With her head.
No.
A dream child moving through a land, sees wonders wild and new. She finds she chats with birds and beasts and half believes it's true. Thus grows a tale of Wonderland, so with a gentle hand, they where childhood dreams are found, dreamt in a far off land.
Mom! It's tea time. I'm hungry.
I'll do it.
Not you, Dad. Mom.
Alice, what are you doing?
Nothing. I'm coming.
Mom.
Oh, my fur and whiskers. Oh,
So full of emotion, not to be walked upon, feeling the different, simple and odd, dreaming of cats and people with hats, living in a land beyond now. There is a wonderland which is mine. I create it and I change it all the time. But time has quite a meaning when your life is on the line. Falling in my dreams, spiraling downwards, 4,000 miles and I'm not looking back. Come out where they walk upside down. Now I find I'm in this underland. There is a wonderland which is mine. I create it and I change it all the time. But time has quite a meaning when your life is on the line. There is a door just for me. I'm too small to reach the key. Nothing's impossible, I try not to fear. But when I cry, it's floods of tears, because I can't get through. I'm made to feel so small, and I want to take it all. But I guess I'll wait and see what's in store for me. I always wanted to meet the Queen of Hearts, but she tries to put you down. Wonder why she seems so hard to please, the judge without rhyme or reason. There is a wonderland which is mine. I create it and I change it all the time. Time has quite a meaning when your life is on the line.